Well, hello y'all, and welcome back to How Do You Cook Back to Basics. My name is Andrea. For those of you that are new here, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you are here. So on today's video, I will be making fresh peach salsa. I'm going to attempt to make this. This is my first time making peach salsa, and I'm going to attempt to make 8 pints of salsa and can that. I've never canned anything in my life. I'm so excited to try this out. And as you know, I have my own garden here, and I've been growing a lot of squash and tomatoes and things like that, but I don't have peaches. So what I did is I went online to search for bulk peach ordering, and guess what I found? I found this website called The Peach Truck. And y'all, all you have to do is put in your zip code and see if they deliver to your area. And if they do, it'll have a list of all of the locations, where they deliver, the dates they deliver, and the times. And you can pre-order your peaches online. And whenever you picked the date and the time and the location and ordered your peaches, you just take your confirmation QR code to them and pick up your peaches. They'll be ready and waiting for you. This video is not sponsored, y'all, but I just wanted to let you all know about the peach truck because they deliver freshness and goodness to everyone that they can possibly deliver to, and I just wanted to share them with you all because if y'all want homegrown peaches, go on thepeachtruck.com, y'all, and find out to see if they deliver to your area. One of my fondest memories as a child growing up is when I would go to my grandma and grandpa's house and the peaches were in season. And I could go in the backyard, y'all, and smell peaches. They had 2 or 3 peach trees. I couldn't remember how many they had, but my gosh, it just smelled like heaven in their backyard. Just peaches, peaches all over. This is why I have a love for peaches. And today I'll be sharing a recipe that is in the Ball Home Preserving book. This is the recipe right here. It is the peach salsa. It has the recipe and the ingredients that you'll need, but I wanted to double this recipe because I wanted 8 pints instead. So today we're going to be doubling this recipe. I've never made this before. I'm so excited, and I know that there's a lot of steps you have to take in order to prepare your peaches. And I hope you all come along for the ride and watch me do this experiment and see whether or not I fail or I succeed. If I can make peach salsa and I can can the peach salsa, never doing it before in my entire life, if I can do it, I know you could do it if you've never tried it. So let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is wash our peaches. So I'm going to fill up my sink with some cold water. And I'm just going to lay my peaches in here, the ones that are still good, ones that are not too soft. I'll let some of them get a little bit too soft. So I will, like this one might be a little bit too soft, so I'm going to put that right there for right now. Y'all, don't be like me and wait forever to do your peaches. If you're going to wait for a while, put your peaches in the refrigerator so they will not get ripe too fast. And you've got to not wait too late to use your peaches, unless you're just gonna put them in the freezer like they are and then do something with them later. You can do that too. But right here I'm just looking over I'm just looking over my peaches. Like this one right here has a little bit of a soft spot right there, but we're gonna try it anyway. And I'm just rubbing my hands over the peaches to get any of the dirt or anything is still on them. Move this out of the way. Just trying to get all the dirt off. Now that our peaches are nice and clean, we're going to go ahead and chop up our veggies. Now I will be using an easier method today. I'll be using my handy dandy chopper to chop up all of my vegetables just to make the process a little quicker. Now after I have chopped up all my veggies, we're going to blanch our peaches to remove the skin. Then once we remove the skin, we're going to de-pit them, chop them up, put them in our pot, add our other ingredients, and then we're going to cook our salsa until we're ready to add them to our jars. Okay, so now you'll want to get your peaches before you blanch them and make an X in your peaches. That way you can easily peel them off right after you blanch them. For blanching, you will add your peaches to a large pot of boiling water. Leave your peaches in there for about 30 to 45 seconds until you see the peel starting to come off. Then add your peaches to a bowl full of ice water to stop the cooking process. And now it is time to start peeling our peaches. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to peel your peaches. You see this X right here? Now look at that. That peel is coming right off. Now once I peel all of my peaches that I need, I will chop them up and then I will come back and then we'll make our salsa. So now we're going to go ahead and add all of our other ingredients to our pot of peaches. We're adding our onions. And this is 2.5 cups of chopped onions. We have our jalapeno peppers and our red bell pepper. Now the jalapenos, there was 8 chopped jalapeno peppers and 2 red bell peppers. 1 cup of cilantro that's been finely chopped. 4 tablespoons of honey. Make sure you get all that goodness in there. 2 garlic cloves, finely chopped. 3 teaspoons of cumin. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So our directions say to bring to a boil over medium-high heat, stirring constantly, reduce heat and boil gently, stirring frequently until slightly thickened, about 5 minutes. Then remove from heat. Then we're going to ladle our hot salsa up in our hot jars. Look at how delicious this salsa looks. This salsa looks absolutely delicious. What I'm doing here is using my canning funnel to scoop up that peach salsa into our hot jars. Now you'll want to be very careful with this process because these jars are very, very hot and you just want to be very careful. The reason we use hot jars when canning hot liquid is essential to prevent thermal shock, which can cause jars to crack or shatter. It also ensures a proper vacuum seal as the hot contents cool and contract, drawing the lid down tightly. This seal is crucial for long-term preservation and preventing spoilage. Additionally, hot jars help maintain the quality of the food by ensuring even heating, preserving the texture, color, and flavor. Overall, using hot jars ensures safety, product quality, and efficient processing in the canning process. Says it wants you to have a 1/2 inch headspace, but before I do that, I'm going to take my little stick here that came with my kit and stick it down in there and try to make sure that I got any air bubbles out. Let me see what a 1/2 inch is. Let me see. 1/2 inch is right there. So I need to put some more in there. So actually that one right there is fine, but I'm going to take a tad bit out of this one. Put it over here. Put a little bit more here. Okay, I'm going to do my air bubbles again. Okay, let me do some measurements. The 1/2 inch is right here. That's perfect. That one could probably use a little bit more. Okay, I think we're good. Now I'm using vinegar on the tip of this tea towel here to make sure that it's nice and clean so that we are guaranteed a good seal once we boil these jars. Now, I don't have one of those special little things that you use to put these on the tops. So I'm just going to lay it there. Make sure it's on there nicely. Okay, now we're going to take our rings and just hand tighten it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put in 6 jars. I did check the temperature on this water and the water that I was using to keep my hot jars in to make sure that the temperatures were about the same, because I do not want to lose a jar. I'm going to go ahead and cover it up really good. Make sure it stays covered. Now I'm going to turn my temp to high heat. Okay, so that's what it looks like in there right now. And we're going to let that come to a boil. Once it comes to a good rolling boil, we're going to turn the heat down just a bit. And we're going to let it boil continuously for about 15 to 20 minutes. Here are the 6 jars that I processed. Now, once you take them out of the canner, you have to leave them on a towel or a heat-proof surface for 24 hours. Do not remove any of the liquid on the top. Do not disturb these jars. And also, in a little bit, I'm going to put a tea towel on top so that there's no drafts, so there's no danger of them busting. So what do you all think? Did I fail or did I succeed? Well, I'll leave that up to you all. Let me know down in the comment section below. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, hit that like button, and please do subscribe if you haven't already done so. Until next time, bye-bye now.